lubricated coats small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum.
The Sunbeam.
These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you, I didn't know. Now en route to your location. I'm gonna bring you home. Subnautica. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small, and I bad option, right? But so are all the others.
Still not?
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of 30 seconds will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
This is where Life Pod 17 is too, right? Where I'm gonna mark the light.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
With 19 seconds.
Integrating new PDA
Well,
data.
crew, if you are reading this, you will follow the automatic distress signal broadcast by this life pod's onboard. Contrary to my orders, I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you. Whatever. Actually, I will be doing that. little mental section. Right there. Sorry, can't use that radio.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comm, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keane 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the
At the
island's
very
surface.
least, they should have put their bodies. Or at least some of them. I'm glad in Below Zero we actually get to see another kid. But that's kind of different. It's specifically only one. When playing the game, you just know that they're dead. And I understand that there's things like the crabs
What
and
is that
stuff
thing?
I don't know.
that'll
Found it outside
their
in the
bodies
sand.
Part of another
put
ship.
on, let's say, a
I've
ship
ever
like
seen.
Mercury 2.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool
Even
around with
if
that.
their bodies
Might be worth
decomposed in the water,
Stand down, Chief. If
at
it
the
were
very
gonna crumble
least,
to
the
dust, it would have done
skeletons
so when I
should
picked
still be
it up.
there, but they're
It's
not.
glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
New blueprint acquired.
I just feel like the game would be a lot more, a lot better if, you know, you could at least actually know that they died, rather than them potentially being out there in this large water. If Riley knew that they were dead, then maybe it would make the game harder, knowing that nobody else is out there. It's better than having a feeling of false hope. Well, that's only my opinion. I just feel like there should be bodies in the game. At the very least, skeletons. I doubt the ocean currents are that strong enough to pull skeletons out of the bases. I don't think they're that direct. Especially deep down like the Lost River. It just doesn't make sense.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship.
New
And your
blueprint
kid says we're gonna
acquired.
starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rate is too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight made up, but I've made my
New
decision.
blueprint
You want to
acquired.
forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
New blueprint acquired.
I love Marguerite. I love how they put her in Below Zero too. Such a cool character. I still don't believe that she survived on a Reaper Leviathan for like 3 weeks alone though. If you've ever killed a Reaper in Subnautica, then you know how slow or how quickly their bodies sink. They sink fast. And again, so that is like everything in the game. Take this tree later when I actually need one.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months.
New blueprint
After all that time in the
acquired.
deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. Not want to stay. My best effort. Ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them.
Actually,
Until
Marguerite
then.
isn't dead yet.
Well, there's always the view.
I might be wrong. It's entirely plausible that they went to the Arctic region too. I'm pretty sure Below Zero takes place before the first game. Maybe that's the early access version of the game I'm thinking about. I'm not entirely sure. I forgot. I think in the early access version you played as, was it Sam? And then when it fully came out you played as Robin, because they completely changed the story. You used to play as Sam. The overall story was the same, but the start was really different. Honestly, I kind of wish that they'll release Below Zero 2, like a second Below Zero, for just more of an overview on what actually happened with Sam. I think it'd be cool. I'm thinking Subnautica 2 will be coming out really soon. I can't wait for that myself personally. So I've beaten both of the games many times. Honestly, I think out of the two, Below Zero has a really good ending. I'm pretty sure it also has multiple endings. I won't spoil it if you haven't played it already. But personally, I like Below Zero's ending a lot more.
New blueprint acquired.
Good. Regular Subnautica's ending. I also think that Below Zero is hated on like way too much. Below Zero is a really good game, and definitely made it really good. Especially due to how it's actually connected to the first game. How the first game ends, you get a glance at an Arctic biome, and the second game in that Arctic. It's really cool. I hope in Subnautica 3 that there will be Greenland, because at the end of the first game as well, there is also Greenland you can see. I think I remember what I saw, and that's what I saw. Though I haven't beaten the game in a while. sworn that it was probably in an earlier version of Subnautica, not this fully released one. There was a secondary entrance into the Aurora on the side of it. I'm like 60% sure. I swear I remember it. I think that used to be how you actually got to the drive, or whatever, the room that you have. Another propulsion cannon. I forget if you actually need one. Pretty sure you do, but just don't really.
Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
I just sworn the crabs attack you a lot more than this.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Something incredible.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Sneeze, hold on.
Integrating new PDA data.
Gracious, I got a lot of batteries. Can I not go through here? I do need to make a cannon first, then. Do that? No. Go to the other side if I can't get some Cyclops right. Despite how dark it is on the other side, can be very useful to go dangerous. Pays off. And to be honest, it's not even that dark. It's just really, really, really hot. Hey, Reaper. I'm not here. Also, just a lot of materials.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I forgot what the Cyclops fragments look like.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh my god. Maybe I should stick to getting the Cyclops parts the normal way. Zero sugar monster tastes like shit. What's the life be? I love the sea moth and its ability to jump really.
We have to board the Aurora.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator.
I wonder if Life Pod 4, like, if there was a lot more Reapers or not.
Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site.
Maybe in
I've retrieved a
Subnautica
data
2.
box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them.
I think it would be
The
cool
swim's longer than
if
the
it used
decoy lifetime,
Mercury's
but it
crew
should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship,
go from the Arctic area where the
assume I
Mercury
miscalculated.
crashed to the first 4546B area. And because I would think it would be really cool to see what the biome that the Aurora crashed into looked like previously before the Aurora crashed into it. It'd probably just look like another Safe Shallows, but I don't really know. I think it'd be really cool. But then again, I would also much more prefer an entire new area rather than the same area again with just different stuff. I think that would be cool. I'm really excited for the second game to come out. You know, I've watched Subnautica videos. I've always wanted to play it ever since Jacksepticeye did his first video on it. That's what really sold me on it. I love Jacksepticeye. Really cool YouTuber. Always watch him. Still do. Just a cool guy all around.
Priority automated message from Aurora. Live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal
Burial
location
details,
uploaded
guys.
to
I didn't realize I
PDA.
said that before. Waterproof locker is not empty. Good thing I'm not trying to pick it up. What do I need for it? Titanium? I'm carrying a lot of stuff that I probably don't need. That I definitely don't need right now. Too bad. batteries on and carry 1 medkit. Drink water. Now, I'm gonna go to the life pod 13. And then back to the Aurora. And search it. Of course, I also need to make a laser cutter when I can. Honestly, I think the laser cutter is a pretty useless tool. It has about like 1 use in the entire game that you really don't need. I mean, you do to beat the game, so I guess it's kind of have a little bit of importance. But after you get it, you really just don't need it again ever to get anything ever in the game. You legitimately have to use it once and then never again.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signal.
Live pod launch
Spacefish.
sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature critical level.
Show me the path.
I didn't know that this forest came out all the way over here. I thought it was specifically next to the Aurora.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the
Pretty sure it's
universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh.
Past 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Integrating new PDA data.
How fast the Seamoth moves, I'm surprised it doesn't take up more power. I know it's a small vehicle, but still. It's really, really fast. It just seems like the type of vehicle you'd have to be carrying several power cells. Really, you don't. The only problem I feel like I'm really gonna have is the blood kelp region. Because that's the only problem you should ever have in this game. To get the gel that you need to make the bronze. Should really be the only problem any player ever has. Is getting that gel. Maybe I should get a laser cutter too. I mean, I don't really need it. I just need to repair the stuff. And then also get more on-stick fragments, which I'm pretty sure you don't need laser. I think the only thing you need the laser credit to get is the actual Neptune rocket blueprint. But obviously, I'm not going to get that until I'd rather get the sea first, hatch the enzymes, disable the gun, and then work on making it so I don't get distracted in the process. I think that would be a lot better of a way to do this. I forgot how much power the thing uses.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technology.
Cyclops engine fragment. 1 out of 3. God, I forgot how long it takes for the Cyclops to commit. 3 blueprints for each and every single one. How
PDA data.
That's about the only thing I ever need here. But I could drive one. And repair. Also grab this. Recycle.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I wonder how the
Containment breach
breachers even got
repaired.
in here.
Further breaches detected.
They probably swam in through the bottom. I'm pretty sure I saw Toby.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. 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 Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
That's right. I think there is a full fix in the bottom.
Drive core breach sealed.
More than likely how they
Radiation
got
levels
that.
decreasing.
I feel like I don't think that hull breach would be from it, like, exploding. I feel like that would be from it, like, crashing. I feel like the explosion is like, oh, No, I don't know the cameras. Ron Van Locker. Get in there. Normal way, then I should be able to. I think after I do that, I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting pretty late and I've been tired. Work. Did they patch it? I don't think you can fly anymore, so probably have to use something bigger now. Can't do it. It's fine. This PDA, lab access code 648.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
What am I scanning? I don't think that's at all. It takes a lot of space. Counter. I know why I would need data
on your
terminal.
PDA. Your technology documents have been updated. Print acquired.
Up here. So I do need a laser cutter to get into the combat. Could have sworn you didn't before.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna go back to my life pod, get the radio message, and then get off.
Sunbeam? You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Perfect timing. I'm gonna wait for the sun to fully set in the game. I'm gonna go to bed. Now it's nighttime. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you're watching the VOD that I put on YouTube after this uploads on Twitch, I hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you want more, then I guess subscribe. I hate to ask. And if you are watching on Twitch, consider following, please. But this was fun. But I am gonna go to bed, so good night. Tune in next time, I guess.